Hey guys, welcome back to the Hot Corner. My name is Mike, and we're going to do another Clearing the Bases episode. And this is actually episode number 21. In these episodes, we talk about in-person signings, podcasts, radio shows that I go to, get some autographs. So lots of stuff to cover. First off, I am drinking Frankie Fromage from Other Half Brewing. It's a cheese wheel on the head of a baseball player. So it's an Imperial IPA. I'm rocking my Harper glass because he's back, baby. Cheers, my friends. Speaking of Bryce Harper, picked up this sweet Bryce Harper bobblehead. Mr. MV3 himself. His batting glove in the back pocket, number 3. The blue helmet with the chin strap, the under eye. Just so much detail. He's wearing the shin guard. I'm so happy to add Mr. MV3 to the collection. I'm going to put him right next to Schmitty. Show you some of the pictures on the back of the box. When he hit that walk-off grand slam against the Cubs. His patented headband. And it was sponsored by Toyota. Happy to add that to the collection. All right. First thing I was able to get, guys, was I went to my local podcast, This Fan's View, and they had Hall of Famer Bill Barber from the Philadelphia Flyers. He was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1990, two-time Stanley Cup champion. And I was able to get Mr. Barber on this photo right there, where he's on the bench with Bob the Hound Kelly, Bobby Clark, the deceased Fred Shiro, and then Joe Watson. I don't know who that is. I forget who that is, but he is also deceased, so I won't be getting him. But very happy to add Mr. Barber to that. So when Bob Clark does a private signing, I will finish that off. And for answering a trivia question, I won this picture of Mr. Bill Barber in the black and white. Very cool. It's a photo file official photo, so happy to add that to the collection as well. And then I had these two photos. So I'm gonna get him on that. He was a former captain. Famous for being on the LCB line. And I was able to add him to this 8x10 photo as well. So thank you, Mr. Barber. He was generous as always. Next thing I actually went to a paid signing. And I got Phillies ace, Zach Wheeler. And I got Mr. Wheeler to sign this photo when they retired Roy Halladay's number for the Phillies, because you can see the patch he's wearing there. And I was at that game, and Zach threw a 2-hit, complete game shutout. It was a dock day, and I knew I had to get this photo signed because I was there, and he signed it in blue ink, as you can see it right there. So, thank you, Mr. Zach Wheeler. Glad to steal you from the Mets, because you have been a fine addition to our staff. All right. Next event I went to the Bull session at the Hard Rock Cafe, and I was able to get Mr. Greg Luzinski, who is the host, and he signed that card for me in blue ink. It's an in-action when he was with the White Sox. So he signed that in blue ink. So thank you, Mr. Luzinski. And then he also signed this White Sox card in blue ink. Greg is a great signer. Awesome to the fans. Always out at Bull's Barbecue before the game. So if you're ever in Philly and you want to get an autograph, go to Bull's Barbecue and you can get his autograph. And then his guest this week on the Bull Session was former Phillies outfielder Keith Hughes. Keith Hughes didn't have a very long career with the Phillies, but it was nice to get a different guest. So I was able to get Mr. Hughes on this 88 Topps in blue ink. Mr. Hughes is a great TTMer as well. And I got him on this 88 Fleer in blue ink. The 88 Donruss in blue ink. And then the 88 Score rookie prospect in blue ink. During the show, one of the hosts, Dan Baker, said that a group of my friends attend every show, and Keith made sure to talk to every one of us afterwards and asked us about coming to the show and how big of Philly fans we were. So it was cool to interact with them as well. And the final thing I want to show you was my local card shops podcast again, This Fan's View. And I was able to get the number 2 pick in the 90 NFL draft, Mr. Blair Thomas, running back from Penn State. So he signed this 90 scorecard where he's a rookie. So I could add that to the collection. And I was able to get his pro set card where he was with the Jets, picked in the first round. Number 2 behind Jeff George. And these cards always look great. The game day cards. So I knew Mr. Thomas was going to be the guest for about a month, so I ordered these on eBay so I could get them signed. And then for answering a trivia question at that show, I was able to get this Jets photo signed by Mr. Thomas. Great Penn State alumni. Awesome to the fans. All right, guys, that wraps up this edition of Clearing the Bases. Very quick one. Just wanted to do one before I went on vacation. Leave me a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Like I said, we're going to do the 250th giveaway announcement when I get back, and we'll get some prizes out for that. So stay tuned for that. And as always on the Hot Corner, guys, I am out of here. Cheers, guys. Go Phils.
Out of here!